Okay, so we just wanted to do a little video. I realized I have not updated my van tour since we have been living in it since this early summer, and I wanted to show you what a non-professional build, non-Instagram, truly lived-in van tour looks like. And I'm coming to you from very, very hazy Montana. It is super smoky today and hot as hell. I think we're in the 90s now, well into the 90s. We just took a dip in the lake, thank God for the lake. But this is our free campsite, and no neighbors very close, which is nice, because everybody here has a big rig with a generator, and it's really not pleasant to wake up to in the morning, but that's a story for another video. Anyway, I want to give you my van tour, so here we go. All right, so we have Papagallo in all his glory. Right now I've got my little white trash awning set up. I don't care what you think, it looks good to me, and it works. That's what's most important. I've got my solar panels catching rays, trying to power my bodega refrigerator. There's my happy dog. After a dip in the lake, he likes to lay in the sun and basically annihilate any attempt at cooling him off, but that's his choice. All right, so pardon the towel on the floor. That's what we do after we cool off in the lake. All right, let me get a wider view here. All right, so there's my kitchen area. Normally I cook outside, but if the weather is too windy, too hot, or nasty rainy, that's where I cook. I have one of Homer's many beds. This is sitting on top of the bodega refrigerator freezer, which I covered with leftover Reflectix because the company wanted like $100 for one of these, so I just made my own. Inside has everything I need. This is the freezer section, that's the fridge section. You have controls for both, plus there's an app that you can load onto your phone. I have to use this to cover the controllers, otherwise every time Homer jumps up here, he adjusts the temperature, which is not ideal. So Homer's got many, many beds to sleep in. My messy front, sorry, it is what it is. I have my coffee and tea section here. Everything I need for my morning glory. My stove, this is all food and cookware. I have more dry food and whatnot in here. My power station, which is struggling right now to keep up with the refrigerator, but the solar panels are doing okay. Due to the smoky haze, I'm getting about half of what I should as far as input. I put these little tape tabs on because when I sleep at night, the little lights, I know they look tiny, but at night, this light will keep you awake, I swear. So I put little duct tape tabs. I know, it's a little white trash, but it works for me. The all-important fan, which is an absolute necessity. I have my storage up there for nighttime goods and charging cables and anything I might need to grab in the middle of the night. I have Homer's perch right there. He loves to lay there, and I love it because it frees up the bed for me, because as you can see, he has another bed there. All my storage here, more storage. My water station. Every time I pass a beautiful spring here in Montana, I fill up. And if that's not available, then I go ahead and fill up at Walmart or any other store that has a water station. Pardon the interruption while I take you to the back of the van where I have more storage. These are just some curtains I bought at Goodwill. Yeah, I got some grease on that one. So I have more storage here. Cleaning supplies, food, tools, toiletries. I have more toiletries, more tools, firewood, toilet paper, whatnot. It works well. It's not the prettiest setup, and I know I'll probably adjust it 100 times because I already have adjusted it 100 times. But storage in the door, which I definitely need to reorganize. And more storage in the door. I love having the shoe organizer here because this is all my immediate reach things that I need or might need, and that works very well. So yeah, this is your basic no build. Almost everything I got in here, the office cabinet, the Sterilite drawers, everything came from Facebook Marketplace used. I think my total in storage and whatnot, probably $300. The power station obviously was almost $1,000. The bodega refrigerator I actually got on a really good sale for, I don't know, $200 I think it was on Amazon. And my solar panels I also got on sale at Amazon for like $140. So the camping gear I had before I started my journey, so yay, didn't have to spend money on that. I do have a rooftop carrier. I did get that on Facebook Marketplace used for $150, and new those things go for like $700, so that was a really good find. I guess what I'm saying is it doesn't take a fortune to do this if this is what you want to do. I spent the bulk of my money actually on the van because I wanted, obviously, reliable transportation, and I figured the build would figure itself out as I went. And you'll hear a lot of YouTubers talk about you have to live in it before you do anything permanent. I highly recommend that because, honest to God, I've changed things around, I don't know, 100 times since we started this journey. So definitely live in it before you do anything permanent. That's just my personal and many other people's personal opinions, but it makes a difference when you're living day-to-day life. You realize, like my coffee station, you know, my clothing, which I don't access much, I have to redo. I have under the bed storage, which I need to reorganize too because I'm realizing some things I need to access more frequently. So anyway, it's just life lessons. When you spend your time in your van, you're going to realize, hey, I need this more often, or hey, I don't know why I even brought this with me. So just get started. Just do it. It doesn't take a fortune. Get a reliable vehicle. Go on Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist or your local thrift store or whatever and get your stuff and just do it, because if this is something you really want to do, don't let finances stand in the way. So I guess that's it. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments, and happy trails and safe travels to y'all. Take care.